Hello friends! In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a stationery advent calendar. This is something that I have been thinking about for the past couple of months as I wanted to create something very specific, and I think that you just have to know the person that you're gifting it to. If you're able to know what kind of things they will like and enjoy, whether it be stationery in this case, or chocolates, wine, tea, anything that they like, blind bags, that would be a really cool one. But you could honestly create this however you want to, and I think that's important. Now, I did look on Etsy for ready-made advent calendars, but they were £60 plus, and I just can't afford that. I'm on a budget. So I had a look online and I managed to pick up some stationery for pretty cheap. A lot of these were less than £1, with a few exceptions, but I think the whole calendar cost me less than £25. So I was thrilled. And I was able to match it to their tastes and get them things that I know they will enjoy using and love to have. So I think that's really important, is just knowing the person. Now obviously you don't have to create an advent calendar, you don't have to, but if you're someone like me that it's not the religious aspect of Christmas for me, but it's the giving, it's the saying in a physical way, I love you, and that's what this represents for me. So if you're someone like me that enjoys gifting and loves creating and crafting, and this is honestly going to be so exciting for me watching them enjoy it. So if you're someone like that, then this is the tutorial for you. Alright, let's get making. So we're going to start off with white cardstock. I have a punch, it's like a scalloped circle, a stamping block. I have several stamps here and a selection of inks. Now the first thing I'm going to do is cut out all of my scalloped circles. I am just going to do one for the purpose of this video, because otherwise you would be here all day. This is a Stampin' Up! Punch that I've had for many years. I don't even know if it's still available, but it's a lovely, they're really good punches, honestly, they're so good. Very rarely have any issues with these punches. And I'm just using a piece of scrap paper so that I don't ruin my little gingham pink backdrop. And we're going to start stamping. So I have this also Stampin' Up! Stamp set, and I'm going to be using this large snowflake. I'm also going to be using these small cluster snowflakes, and also this very, very tiny one. So the first colour that I'm using is this beautiful Soft Sky ink pad. Again, Stampin' Up! I was in a big Stampin' Up! Phase a few years ago and bought tons of stuff. And I've got the large snowflake. So what we're going to do is we're going to ink it up nice and thorough, make sure there's plenty on there. It's a really good ink pad. And we're just going to try and centralize it as best as we can, but it's not really that important. And there you go, you can see it's a little bit wonky. Doesn't matter, it's still going to look fantastic. I have this Marina Mist. This is a beautiful darker shade of blue. I think probably one of my favourite stamp pads that I have. And I'm using the cluster of snowflakes. And the thing about ink pads is they quite often come up really dark when you first do them. But as they kind of dry and absorb into the paper, they get lighter. So quite often this looks really bold, but it's going to pretty much turn into a very nice, slightly misty purple blue colour. And then I have this purpley one called Wisteria Wonder. This does come up quite grey actually, it's quite a grey toned purple, but it's really, really pretty, and I didn't want to go any darker with the blues, so I decided to go for a purple. And I have the teeny tiny weeny snowflake, which is beautiful, And I just put a couple just to kind of add some sort of extra colour around the edges. Really, really pretty. I love this. And there's no right or wrong. So you could put as many or as few as you want. And then I'm just using my dual metallic blue pen to write the number. That is it. That is the tag for the day. How simple is that? And it looks really pretty too. It's got a little bit of sparkle on the number, which makes it stand out. And it was super simple. And here are all of them. We're gonna wrap now. We got tissue paper, scissors, glue. I did not want to use sellotape. So I'm just gonna wrap the first one to show you how I do it. It's really simple. It's just like you wrap anything. I am closing up this baggie because I'd left it open to take photographs. Because, you know, YouTube Live. These are vintage stickers that you will most likely see at a later point on my channel. Shh, don't tell anyone. And I'm using this glittery tissue paper that for 8 sheets it cost me 99 pence. And I will say, I used 2 different colours, so 198, and I only used 1.5 of each sheet. So really, really good. I'm going to be able to use some more for like pen paling and other gifts, so I'm really happy about that. And I decided to fold the ends over because it makes that seam a little bit neater. And that is again preference. Now this is double-sided glue tape and it's the dotty stuff, but it worked so well. And I didn't use too much, I just put little bits along so that it would seal. And it was really, really good. I loved using this stuff. It was so much easier than sellotape, a lot less waste. So yes. Anyway, I'm gonna just finish wrapping this. I'm gonna let you enjoy the sounds. So the last step is to glue on the number, and again I'm using the double-sided tape because it's a lot easier. And that is how I made it. I think it looks so beautiful. It's personalized, it's thoughtful, and really simple to do. It's just time and effort. This is how everything turned out. Can you tell that the person I'm gifting it to likes blue? But it does, really honestly, it looks so beautiful. And I decided that I was going to put it into a cute little basket so that they could enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Bye!